Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, Gamer Bee, how's it going? Thank you for bringing all these excited emotes. I feel hype. Thank you. Happy Sunday, yeah. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Hoffer. Good. I almost said good morning. I almost always say good morning, almost, whenever I do my art streams, even though I consistently always stream in the afternoon. I don't know why I think it's a morning. Just woke up from a nap. Yo, I think we're on the same nap schedule. I wasn't technically sleeping, but I was like laying down for like half an hour before this. I don't know, it's just like post lunch. It's probably not very good to do, but yeah, post for me it's like a post lunch like time to lay down. Just started laying down. Oh, very nice. I blame it on my cat because I lay down and cat my cat jumps on me and then he's like, this looks comfy, and I'm like, well, I can't move now, so guess this is it. Tummy happy, get sleepy. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Just settle down. Yeah, it's the final Huevember. You know, I only know that song because of Arrested Development. I don't know if anyone else has seen that. I think it's a fairly popular show. Because I didn't know it from before, which I don't know. I'm not good at like pop culture or whatever, but yeah, I watched Arrested Development. One of the characters uses it as their like intro song. Anyway, it's the final Huevember. Ah! I started drawing this like a couple days ago. And so I already have the liner. It's kind of, I'm trying to do like this, like the idea is like laying down in kind of like a grass field. But here's my problem, and I may spend some time on this today. Anime heads are so like round. They're so big. So then when you try to put them on the ground, there's like the gap between their, oh, you can't see that. The gap between their like neck and the back of their head is so huge. So like I'm trying to like look up pictures of like real people laying down on the ground, but it doesn't look like this because our heads are not so like round and like whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this in like an anime world. But yeah, I decided to go with Free Ren. Has anybody been watching Free Ren? I've been enjoying Free Ren. Decided to draw Free Ren. Also, my husband said that the fact that there's this kind of like disembodied hand here is kind of funny. So I'm gonna make this hand like a ghost. Let me separate out this line art. He said it looks funny. This hand is supposed to be attached to a person. You can't see him because he's like, you know, it's supposed to be like poetic or whatever, but I'll make him a ghost. How do I cut and paste? Okay. I'll fade that out so we remember. This is a ghost hand. Spooky. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make anime head fit on ground. I actually tried looking up like just straight up like anime screenshots of like people laying down on the ground. It seems like the way people solve this problem in existing anime is that they usually have the characters like resting, like they have their hands up like behind their head, so they're resting on their hands like a pillow. You don't really have to deal with the problem of like the head resting on the ground directly. Or they just like angle it so like you're not really seeing them straight on like this, so I don't know. Or they're like, you know, laying on like a lap or like some sort of cushion or something. But we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just like kind of the blades of grass will kind of just cover things up though. So we're gonna struggle with that today, probably. Hopefully not too long, because I do want to free myself from Huevember. I think I need to make the hair not so like far away. I think I need to move the pigtail up a little bit. Probably like up here maybe? Just slightly? I don't know. No. Like this? Does that look better? I don't know. I'm so excited to, like, I really enjoyed doing Huevember, but I'm so excited to be free of my burden. There's like many things I have been not doing because I'm like, nah, I can't, I'll put that off. I'm gonna do Huevember. If I have some free time, I should work on Huevember. Your next project? Burger? Huevember? Are you hungry, Beeb? I don't know. Well, my next project is to like autograph Hugh Burger. I think my next project is to like do all the various errands that I have been not been doing. But besides that, maybe like besides that, I mean, I have there's a Harvest Moon like drawing that I was working on before I started Huevember that I was working on stream before this. Hey Alexander Dean, yeehaw! Yeehaw to you too. McVember. Can I have the McVember combo, please? Have I added to my sticker sheet? I have not. Should I really make a sticker sheet? Should I? Would people buy Jojo the VTuber? Not Jojo me, but like Jojo the VTuber merch? I don't know. Kind of like hard for me to fathom. But yeah, there's a Harvest Moon drawing I was working on before I started Huevember, and I never finished it. So probably finish that, and then I have my husband's belated Christmas present. I'm infamously late with his Christmas presents. Usually I for the past, it's been like not really a tradition, but a common present for me to give is like a phone wallpaper. Like I'll make him a custom phone wallpaper. You'd buy JoJo VTuber stickers, really? JoJo merch? A VTuber hoodie? Hey, backseater. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. Yeah, but I need to finish my husband's Christmas present, even though it's February. And then what else? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's all that's kind of on my mind right now in terms of immediate projects. I do want to, I mean, there's like non-drawing projects that I want to do. I've been I usually journal every week, like do like an entry for my week, and you know, it's kind of more scrapbooking than journaling, I guess, but I enjoy it. And I have not been doing it since like last year, November. Like that's another thing that I've been neglecting because of the Huevember thing. And so I have to like catch up on all of those. I've been like taking notes about like what to paste into my journal and like what to write. Hand looks too small. I'll leave it like this. Okay, maybe this looks a little bit more reasonable. She looks like she's kind of like sliding away. They make the like boat part more on the ground. Like this, the cloth is like of to make it like this. I don't know. Should a diary thing? I'm on the verge of snatching a nerve. I've never heard that phrase before. What does that mean? Snatching a nerve? It sounds painful. I hope that doesn't happen to you. Unless it's a good thing, then I guess I do hope it happens to you. is painful. Oh no. Last night, Crazy Alexander and I almost stayed up very late waiting for you until we went to your VOD to find out you canceled stream last night, and then I saw your Insta story. Oh no, I'm sorry! I wish there was a better way to, like, notify people on Twitch. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Oh no. This has happened to other people before. Yeah, I wish there was a way for me to, like, post on Twitch. But I don't think I can do that unless I have, like, I know people can post stories on Twitch, but I don't think, like, I don't think that there's a way to do it unless I'm, like, affiliate or something. Which is unfortunate. Wish I had an Insta. Oh man, maybe I should look into alternative ways maybe to update people. I don't know, because not everybody has Instagram. Maybe I should also post on Twitter. I don't know. I've been trying not to use Twitter as much. Just trying to wean myself off of it, but I'm kind of social media in general. Ever think of joining TikTok? I have, but I find it very overwhelming. I think in my mind I've definitely considered it like, I don't know. It's like, oh, that's a young person thing. It's time to let the young people take over. Some streamers have a Discord where no one can talk except the streamer and announcements channel. Oh yeah, maybe I could do that. Even I have TikTokers? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't make a lot of, like, I don't know how to... It seems hard to make video content, you know? Like, streaming is like, oh, you stream and then you just throw the VOD up somewhere. Cute capybara. I'm sure Alexander loves the capybara TikToks. Tried to stay up to raid you too, but I'm glad sleepiness took over because I would have just kept streaming until who knows how long. Oh, what were you playing yesterday? Were you playing Ooblets? I remember taking a look at your schedule. I couldn't remember. Oh no, maybe you were doing Ham Ham Heartbreak? Okay, let's start on the color layer. Let's just do it. Hamtaro, yeah! I gotta catch up on that. I only caught that one stream that one time. I would like to watch the playthrough of Hamtaro. I need to catch up. Yeah, maybe I should do the Discord thing. But I'm also like, oh, there's so many Discords. I have so many. I'm already in so many. I'm like, I mean, in most of them I don't even talk, but it's like, you know, I've had to organize my Discords because there's too many. There's like, you know, like the friend Discords, and then there's like I join a lot of like official game Discords, and there's like Tamagotchi, you know, my Tamagotchi virtual pet Discords. You hear about all the news, and then people are like, you know, it's like marketplace to trade your Tamagotchis. I don't know. Do I want to contribute another Discord to the chaos? I guess it wouldn't be that bad if it was just announcements. You know, I could have sworn that there was like a way to like put Discord messages into like a feed that you can customize. Like you can like subscribe to like multiple announcement channels or something and then have it all in like one place. I thought about it a while ago. I couldn't find it, but I could have sworn there was something like that. Suddenly chinchillas. Hey, Nep the Florida man. Chinchillas indeed. Chinchillas are great. I love chinchillas. Don't wash a chinchilla. They will get moldy because their fur is too dense. Cut down to only a few Discords. Yeah, it's very overwhelming because everything's linear and like it's, you know, it's the search experience is a little bit hard. And like things aren't kind of organized in, you know, threads for the most part. They're just like, oh, ordered by time, so it's kind of hard to find when people said things. Yeah, they take dust baths. You ever watch a video of a chinchilla taking a dust bath? It's very cute. They like rotate, they spin. put them in like a little container with the dust, and then they like spin around. Yes, chinchillas will get moldy if you wash them. So do not get a chinchilla wet. They will be unhappy. Everybody involved will be unhappy. Discord is a bit of a mess, a powerful mess. It is a powerful, it's kind of very interesting from like a community point of view, like how much Discord has taken off. I don't know. It really does feel like it does remind me of the PHP BB pro boards like forum days. Like it feels similar to that, but it's like, you know, Discords instead of, you know, everybody and everybody and their grandma making like their own forum to hang out on. Interesting. I don't know how to cut down on my Discords. Some of them are like, I don't know. Some of them are like, I joined a long time ago because I like joined a guild in like a game that I play, and then I stopped playing the game, but then I felt like guilty leaving the guild. So I just like stay around even though I'm like not saying anything or being active whatsoever. Developing bots for Discord is a total mess. Really? That's disappointing. That seems like that would be kind of fun to make a bot for Discord. I'm sad that it's like apparently kind of not a pleasant experience. I have a friend of mine who we have a Discord for anime nights. So she's very great at organizing her friends. And she made a Discord where we organize anime nights, and we have like she made like an Excel spreadsheet where we can like list all the anime we're interested in watching. It's like a book club, but anime. And so like every season we'll like, well, not every season, but like, you know, when we finish an anime, we'll like pick another one from the list, and like people will sign up for like, you know, whoever wants to watch it will like sign up to watch it, and then we'll like talk about it while watching it together. It's very fun. And she made a bot because she was at first manually kind of reminding everybody like, oh, you know, this anime, we're watching this anime tonight, and then like everyone would forget, and then like, you know, sometimes she would forget to like do the reminder, and then people would be like, oh shoot, I'm like out grocery shopping right now. That was me. I did that once. I'm a bad anime book club member, but hey dog, what's up? My cat is fascinated by a Q-tip, as am I. Have we thought about what a Q-tip is? No judgment there. But yeah, like she made a bot to do the reminder. It's very fancy. And it does help. Discord movie watch parties are fun. They are so fun. Beeb Hive movie night? Oh. The hard part is choosing what to watch. I think that's the hard part. Oops. Alexander, you don't like their tails? You don't like the chinchilla tails? What? This is hard for me to understand. I feel like all parts of the chinchilla are cute. They're so small. And fluffy. They're like very soft, apparently. If you touch them in real life, they're very soft. You like their ears though. Okay. Alright. Find a movie that includes capybara and chinchillas. I'm gonna watch watch Planet Earth for the movie night. Alexander Dean doesn't know what cuteness is. I've only ever watched 2 movies on Discord. I don't think I've ever watched a movie on Discord. I've watched, yeah, like we watch like 2 episodes of anime at a time, like for each week. Sometimes we'll rotate, so like the Thursday lineup will be like I think right now it's Dungeon Meshi on Monday nights, alternated with something else. I can't remember. Because I don't watch that one. So it's like not on my brain. It's like just a video screen share with text chat. Basically Twitch, except you can't get away with that on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. It's like a private Twitch. So somebody will like load it up and screen share, and then you get like the video call room also gets like a text chat specifically for the video call. So you can just chat in there while watching whatever. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And then we to mute everyone. Yeah, like don't I think it's just kind of an unspoken rule, but you know, you can make this an explicit rule. We don't try to talk over the movie. It just gets too chaotic. So it's like strictly text chat only, basically. Because otherwise you can't hear anything. Back in the day, me and my friend would call on Xbox Live and try to hit the play button at the same time. Back in the day, as in like a few years ago. Yeah, I remember those days. You'd like be on a Skype or whatever, voice call with your friend, and then you'd be okay, 3, 2, 1, play. And like watch YouTube together that way. Oh, but I guess YouTube, there's a built-in thing on Discord now for watching YouTube together. Gamer would probably fall asleep. Movies are long. But yeah, I don't know. We do this with anime, which isn't too long, like 2 episodes. And usually each, you know, if you're watching a good one, the episodes will end with a cliffhanger. So we're all like, oh my god, I gotta watch the next one. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, so we all just, you know, video off, voice off, and then just like type into the chat while we're watching. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. It's like a low-key way of hanging out. A lot of the people in our like anime Discord, I've never met in real life, but they're you know, like friends of friends. But I think we do a pretty good job like keeping it chill, making sure chill people are joining in. Sounds fun. Have to look into it. Yeah. Totally up to you though. Yeah, I know I would be nervous like organizing some kind of like you know, movie night. I think it works for us because like everybody knows somebody in real life. You know, we don't all know each other, but like we are connected by like IRL friendships. Him and I would just smoke a bunch of weed and watch whatever if we couldn't hang out, but with more than 1 or 2 people, good luck. Yeah, exactly. I definitely think it's hard to coordinate. Thank goodness for screen sharing in the modern times. I'm kind of scared if I were to plan one that no one would show up and it's just me watching a movie by oh no. That is my fear for me. Like I have that fear for organizing like anything. I don't know how my like more extroverted friends do it. Like I've never organized like a birthday party. I've never organized like any sort of gathering. I always wait for other friends to do it. Cause like what if I do it and then nobody comes and then I'll be sad. I'll feel real silly. So I'd rather be the person who shows up. I don't know. I have that fear. It does help with the anime one because we like my friend is so organized. Like I mean we have like a that Excel spreadsheet. Everyone like can put a check mark next to their like their shows of interest, so we know like which ones are popular enough that people will show up for them for, which is very nice. I think. I don't know. You could do kind of like an interest check thing maybe, and see like, you know, who's free at this time and like whatever. Alexander's being so nice to Beeb today. Aw, we love to see it. Who are you indeed? Yeah, but ever since my friend made that like anime reminder bot, I was like, oh, I wanna learn how to make a bot. Or maybe help maintain the reminder bot if necessary, but I mean, I think she's got it handled. But I don't know, it might be fun to make a bot. I don't know what I would make the bot do. I think it would be fun. I think it would be a fun bot. Hello. Insatiable Eye is offering promotion. I'm gonna... How do I use mod things? This is my first time having to do this. Can I right click? No. Aha, I did it. We need Betty. I know. Betty, help! I did it. Goodbye. I think it's also maybe different in the wow, it's actually very easy to ban somebody. I'm kind of... What if I accidentally click on it for somebody else? It like doesn't confirm. I'm doing it through the OBS thing. Just like bam, gone. Ban appeals are a thing? Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. Hopefully if I accidentally do it to like a legit person, they can be like, hello, I'm not here to... I wasn't trying to do anything bad. Okay. Because yeah, how would I know? It just like disappears and I'd just be like, huh, like so-and-so hasn't been in chat for a while, and that turns out I banned them on accident. That would be so sad. Uh-oh. Nightbot, no! Oh, what was Doc trying to post? Here, I'll permit. I have links off. I learned how to do this. Okay, Doc can now post a link if needed. I don't know what you're trying to post. But I'm gonna assume that it's like not a virus. Oh, I'm drawing so slow. I'm drawing so slow because I'm talking. Colors. Let's paint colors. Oh, I see. Oh, Doc was trying to make a joke. Is Mr. Beast click this link for infinite money? I should make this a lighter color. It's possible ban appeals is a setting you might want to check. I can't look because I'm on mobile. Oh, okay. I'll check. Beep, no! Beep's go to like online.internet.com. Oh no. Beep's gonna get a virus. Huge link. Have you seen that? Do you guys know Chilla's Art? The like horror game developer? And then they made a game called Parasocial. That's like the main character, like you play as a VTuber, and you play as a VTuber, and then like they're kind of like in the first, like the thing that happens at like the beginning of the game is like you're streaming, and then some fan is like, oh hey, like I made a game for you, download this link, and then she like clicks on the link and it's like, oh thank you, and then like, you know, it takes to the web page that it takes you to is like so sus looking, and it's like download here with like flashing lights and stuff, like game for, you know, the VTuber only, and she's like, oh thank you so much, and then she clicks on it and then like downloads the game, you know, and then like scary stuff happens after that. Isn't that scary? But it's also like kind of funny. It's like as the player, like not the character, but as a player, you like look at that link and you're like, oh my god, why would you click on that? Why would you click on that? It's so obviously bad. It's kind of an interesting horror game. I've watched a couple of people play it. That's what that reminds me of. It's like a game just for you. Why'd you need me? What happened? Oh, hey, Betsy, what's up? Oh, no, somebody, like a bot came in promoting like some sort of like channel promotion thing. And then I was like, I didn't know how to ban them. I was like trying to figure out what button to press. The borderline happened to a streamer I watched some years ago. Ended up giving them some security pointers. Oh man. Betty's here. Yay, we're safe. No, there was a bot that came in. I've been getting a lot of bot follows, I think like my last like 30 follows have been bots. I don't know why. Free Twitch followers at scam.com. Yeah, exactly. That kind of thing. I think I'm kind of wondering if it's because I added a Twitch bot called SariBot to like block, like it's supposed to be like protection against like bots and stuff. But I kind of wonder if by adding it I like attracted the bots. So I don't know. Oops. Well, we'll see. I don't know. But it seems like I've been getting more recently. Bot follows are pretty common. There's a way to remove them in bulk, but I don't know how. Yeah, I've seen there's like Commander Rude and stuff. I was looking into it very briefly. But mostly what I can find online is people like Twitch occasionally just like batch bans these bots, so you like don't really have to worry about it too hard. There's a known list of bots. I had 3 bots all named Sarah something follow me all day or one day. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because they've gotten a bit cleverer about naming the bots. It seems like they have like a different algorithm for choosing the names for the bots when they create the accounts. Yeah, I think it's fine unless you get like thousands. Okay. This blue hair color is too blue. I need to make it more light colored. There we go. That's better. Rerun is very like pastel, I am realizing. I don't know how to deal with this. Maybe we're bots? No! Well, if you're bots, I'd be very impressed. I would like take my Twitch, kind of like finding a new species. I'd like take my Twitch chat, put it in like a little box and then send it to like sign up for like the AI symposium to do a talk and be like, I have created somehow accidentally I've created true artificial intelligence. It's made me talk for hours and hours thinking I was talking to real people. Hypothetical situation. You get a boba with tapioca pearls, but if you get home you realize you have a skinny straw, what do you do? This has happened to me, but it's this is not the answer you're looking for, but the way I handle it is I have reusable boba straws. Like I have like metal and plastic ones that I got because before the pandemic started, I was like, I drink too much boba. I'm gonna do it like in an environmentally sustainable way. So I bought like a reusable boba cup. I bought like reusable boba straws, and I like would take them to the boba shops, and they would gladly like fill my cup with the boba, so I didn't have to use the plastic cups. So I have the straws from that time. Now they won't do it, I think, for sanitary reasons, which totally makes sense. But drink the boba and smile because I hate tapioca. Eat with a spoon. Getting 1,000 bot followers would be scary. Fake followers are very easy to spot. Yeah, like you can kind of tell when I looked at the recent follows, I'm like, oh, I got like 10 followers that one stream. That's kind of sus. I don't think it was that interesting. Then you look at the profiles and it's like no profile picture. You know, they were created like a month ago, that kind of thing. Reusable boba straws. Pretend you don't have a wide enough straw at your home. Yeah, I think I would just use a spoon. I would open the lid and I would use a spoon, I guess. So I would like sip the drink part. I would like alternate between sipping the drink part with the skinny straw, and then I would like take a scoop of boba. Kind of like when you eat like soup with rice. You like take some soup and then you take some rice and then you like dip it into the soup and then you take a big bite. I said cut up each pearl with scissors? That seems like so much work. Have you tried grabbing those things? They're slippery. Slippery little beasts. Why not poke a tapioca size hole in the lid? Oh, and like sip it like a coffee cup? Mmm. That could work too. So I think the tapioca would kind of settle to the bottom, wouldn't it? You'd have to like figure out how to make the boba and the drink come out in like a good ratio at the same time. Because the boba is heavy, so you have to like tip the cup more. I don't know. Yeah, too much liquid per sip. That's what I'm thinking too. How do I draw this girl? How do I draw this girl? I don't know how to draw this girl. Rerun. I'm intimidated by drawing her. She's so cool. Anyway, it happened to my friend, not me. Unlucky. Wait, okay, I have another hypothetical situation. Well, it's not a situation. I have a classification question. Do you consider bread savory or do you consider it neutral? Is bread considered neutral or is it considered a savory food? Like bread itself. Like as a like bread alone, not when used in other things. Doc says neutral. Okay. Like all grains. Depends on the kind of bread. Oh. Betty says neutral. Okay. Alexander says neutral. Okay. See, I think neutral. My husband says he considers bread savory, which I think is crazy. Actually, that's true if it's like banana bread versus cheesy bread. Bread with upgrades doesn't count. Yeah. I'm not talking like cake bread. Like a sourdough is closer to savory while a white is neutral. Oh, you know what? That's a good point, actually. Sourdough. Yeah, I guess I would call sourdough savory. That's true. Gamer Beep says neutral. Hoffer says kind of both. Yeah, I guess I would consider sourdough more savory. That's true. You got me there. Sourdough is a modified bread? Oh. Yeah, like bread with nuts and stuff? DLC bread? This is DLC bread. This too. DLC bread. Didn't have money for the DLC bread. Just have the base bread. This yellow too yellow? I don't know. I don't know if this yellow is too yellow. You guys made me realize I got home from the grocery store and I left my groceries in the car. Oh, it's melting. I hope you don't have ice cream in there. Go, go, go. Okay, what about a tortilla? Do you guys consider tortilla neutral or savory? Because I think tortilla is neutral too. But my husband's argument was that you don't see tortillas used for like sweet things. Like they're almost always used for savory things. And I was like, maybe in your experience, that doesn't mean it's savory. Yeah, I think that tortillas are neutral. Like they're associated with savory things, but they're not. They themselves are not savory. People do like peanut butter roll-ups with fruit. Peanut butter roll-ups with fruit? Wait, what? With like involving tortillas? Or are you talking about a separate thing? Betty, go get your groceries. Tortillas for PB&J, like astronauts? Whoa! I've never even thought about that. I've never thought about using your tortilla for like a PB&J. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, and we looked it up. We were like arguing about this in the car yesterday. And then like, it turns out there are, you know, there's like desserts, like fruit desserts and stuff that people make with tortillas and stuff. Yeah, but my husband's argument is that because it's used more for savory things, like, people think of it as savory. Or it's like, it's a savory thing because it matches savory foods. But I don't think that's true. But it's too many crumbs. They gotta use tortillas because solid. Ah. And the tortilla, like spread peanut butter. Oh, so like, kind of like a crepe? Like exactly like a crepe, except instead of the crepe, you use a tortilla. Like a fruity pizza. Yeah. Whole wheat is less neutral than a white bread. There are also Mexican sweets that use tortillas with cinnamon and sugar and stuff. Yeah, that's what we found. You like deep fry it or something. But then I think my husband was just, the more I think about it, I think my husband was just being obtuse to like make me mad. He said like, he was like, well, once you fry it, then it's not a tortilla anymore. And I was like, what are you on? That's incorrect. This doesn't stop becoming this bread stop becoming a bread when you grill it for grilled cheese sandwich. It's still bread. It doesn't stop becoming bread when you make French toast. Elephant ears, yeah. And unrelated, but I like to call tortillas torts. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Torts. Whoa. Torts. You go to Chipotle and you're like, can I have that on a tort, please? And they're like, what? Tortula. Tortula? Tortula. Can I have a pork tort? You can make your own pork torts at home. We have pork torts at home. Strawberry pork tort. Portal. I feel like I'm not choosing these colors well. This yellow is like too... I'm gonna make it more green. Like match. Yeah, just slightly green. Slightly more green yellow. Okay. Portal. I have to look up how to paint grass. I don't know how to paint grass. How do I paint somebody laying on the ground? I don't know. Offer's hungry, I'm sorry. Does anyone else get scared opening those Pillsbury canned biscuits? Oh, the ones that like have a spiral case? Like you pop the lid off and then it like unravels? I always thought those are cool. Though I'm not scared about opening them, but I'm scared of like the fact that they open so easily. Like what if some germs got in? Like it's like not even solid. I'm like scared it's like a not like sealed product. Bet you hate those, really? The more I push on it, the more tightly I shut my eyes. Oh, Viv, you have crazy open them for you. I kind of like them, I don't know. But I'm also the kind of, I have no problem with like popping balloons, for example. I mean, I don't like doing it because I feel like I'm hurting the balloon, but I'm like not scared of the balloon. Wait, what's the fear? Like it's gonna like explode and like hit your eyeballs or something? Like what do you imagine? I'm curious. I got pop a balloon any day, but the Pillsbury rolls my nemesis. Really? They're so good though. Oh man, I wanna go buy some. I wonder if my husband has ever eaten them. Loud? Oh, yeah, I guess the sound is kind of startling. Hard to tell when it'll pop. I see. I think I need to make this more... Need to adjust this line art here. And this. Baby kitten ears? Fireworks scare. Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't really have problems with loud noises. I think I mentioned on a stream last week that I like thunderstorms. Yeah, I think fireworks are kind of cool. Like I'm not super scared of them though, but like I can totally, I mean, I understand why people are scared of them. They're very loud. Wait, what? Doc had like some sort of misunderstanding and then an understanding. I don't know what happened. Oh lol, never mind. Oh, now I want the Pillsbury dough like biscuit things. Okay. Oh, this hair looks weird. I'm just not gonna do that. I'll just leave it like this. Come over? I wish I could. Fireworks don't hurt like balloon pop does. I don't know why. I think it sounds awesome. Yeah, maybe because it's more bass. Maybe it's more bass. It feels like more solid. Loud noises make me want to make loud noises as a response. Me too! I like to like yell when there's a thunderstorm. I'm like, wah! I get hype. I want Korean hot dog made inside of a Pillsbury biscuit. You have the power to do this. Have you ever done that? You could just take some brown sugar and like stick it into the Pillsbury biscuit and then like fry it. You have the power. You should do it and let me know how it is. Like a dog barking at thunder. Yeah! Less loud and the frequencies insensitive too. Yeah, I think the lower frequencies maybe are less disturbing. You've done it many times. Oh, okay. It's so good. I can't believe I've never thought of that. Sugar's like lava. Oh, okay. It's like a pizza roll. Sweet pizza roll. Do y'all know what hot dog is? Chat, do you know what hot dog is? It's like a street food you can get in Korea. And it's basically, yeah, like it's like a doughy, like how would you describe it? It's like a little, it's like flat, like a pancake, but the pancake has like sugary filling. Yeah, it looks like a pancake, but it's like a little bit thick and doughy, so it's kind of bready and chewy. Kind of like a rice cake consistency. I guess not as chewy, but like, and then like crispy on the outside because they pan fry it. And then, yeah, sugar in the middle. You can buy it frozen at a Korean grocery store if you have one near you. I encountered it once. I haven't gotten some in a while. Make it flat. It's really easy. Chat, your life will be changed. They might have it at Trader Joe's now, really? Huh. That's exciting. I mean, I got a haircut yesterday. And then I was like, chat, I go to the same like hairdresser person every time. And we were asking each other like, what's new? And then she was like, oh, I've been going to Trader Joe's a lot. I'm like, oh, do you have any like favorite Trader Joe's things? I haven't like I don't have a Trader Joe's near where I live, so I don't know. And she was like, oh. She's like, chocolate covered almonds. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, they're so good. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, it's so bad for me, but it's so good. I'm like, I believe you. And I was like, well, our almonds are like healthy. She's like, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, so it kind of cancels out the chocolate. And then she was like, yeah, and the chocolate's dark chocolate too. So it's like the healthy chocolate. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Did you get a mohawk? No. She just like, I have like really thick like hair, and so I'm kind of like a chinchilla. I have to dry my hair really well or it gets kind of like not good. I don't think it's ever gotten moldy, but it like stays damp for a long time, so I'm like scared of it getting moldy. You know, it's like my hair is that bad, so I'll get it like thinned out a little bit so it's easier to dry. You just got those? Oh. You moldy hair? I I don't have moldy hair. I'm preventing moldy hair. I've never had moldy hair, just for the record. Grocery trip was a disaster. Why? Why was your trip a disaster? It's an irrational fear. Never heard of that. I don't know. If it can happen to chinchillas, it can happen to me. Maybe I'm scared of it because I knew that it can happen to chinchillas. Okay, let's actually like try to color. All right, I've been like, oh my gosh, I've made so little progress. Shading. How do I shade this situation? Let's see. Never heard of that? I don't know. I don't know. It could happen to me. Happen to chinchillas, it could happen to me. Orange shading. Human hair gets greasy, not moldy. That's true. I don't know, it's just like, it's hard to dry my hair, so I have to get it thinned out. If I get it thinned out, I got like a trim. And then she curled it nicely, just for fun. And then my husband and I went out for dinner. It was nice. We it's kind of funny because I don't know if anybody else does this, but my husband and I get our haircut at the same place. We just make appointments together, and I think the hairdressers think it's cute because we show up at the same time, and then we like, you know, we're like, hello. I mean, we go there together. Not that we show up at the same time, but like, you know, we make an appointment for both. He will call and like make an appointment for both of us, and then we'll like show up at the same time. I don't know, but they've seen us for like years now, so they're probably used to it. I don't know if that's a common thing. Like, I guess I would be surprised if it was. Oh, bye, Alexander Dean. Have a good week. Oh, Doc, you cut your own hair? Whoa. I can't. My hair's... I like my hair long. I guess if I wanted to cut my hair short, I could do it, but... Yeah, we experimented with that a little bit during the pandemic when everything was like... You know, everything was on lockdown. I learned how to cut my hair and I learned how to cut my husband's hair. Want to know my technique? Do you just like shave it or like trim it with like a razor? That's what my dad does. He's just like, easy. He tried to teach me once and then I like... You wear a toque? A toque? A toque? Cut all the hair that pokes out. What's a toque? It's a beanie? Oh. Oh, so you just like go around the trim, the edge? Whoa, that's brave. That's an interesting technique. That sounds like one of those things that you would see on like a reel. You know, like the YouTube shorts and stuff? Where you see like at least for girls, like you'll see them like tie their hair into a ponytail and then they're like, okay, flip it upside down and then just cut it all off like from the ponytail part and then you'll have perfect bangs. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Bowl cut? A beanie cut. Weren't you listening, Hoffer? It's a beanie cut. That's different. Is that really a thing? I've heard people talk about like, oh, when I was a kid, like my mom would like put a bowl on my head and then like cut around it. Like, is that like, I don't know. I've definitely heard people say that. I don't know if it's a joke or if it's like a real thing. I'm so slow. I'm coloring so slow today. It's still long. I am jealous that you have found a technique, a foolproof technique. Makes things so easy. I don't think a lot of people get bowl cuts anymore, yeah. I don't know. It'll come back. I'm sure it'll come back. I feel like fashion always comes back. Bowl cut fashion. Bowl cut fashion. It's like too green. I don't know. The bowl mullet combo. Oh. Future Florida. Like neo Florida man look. Weird 70s hair. This is too like green. Maybe this is fine. Combine the reflecting light of the sky and the reflecting light from the grass. I don't know why people do it, but it looks real bad. Don't let them hear you say that. They'll be like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm jealous. Like during lockdown, when I cut my hair once, I let it grow really long, and then I was like, I cannot stand this anymore. I cut my hair once, and I tried to cut it in layers. So now I understand like what layers are, but it's so hard. It's really hard. I was like, I cannot do this again. My arms are not strong enough for this. Bangs recently. Yeah, I started doing bang. I've always had like kind of long bangs, and then recently I've been doing like shorter bangs. I like them too. I always thought they would look weird on me, but I've discovered if you gotta like style them in the right way. Always a good feeling when the bangs work out. The emo arc. The emo arc reprise. Roaring and doing inside. Emo arc. Never had an emo arc. I think when I was in middle school, I wished I had an emo arc. I was not brave enough to like do it. So I was like I had like an internal emo arc. Invader Zim days. Yeah, I was like friends with the goth kids at my school when I was in middle school. I would like hang out with them, but I was like, I myself did not do it. I think there was some overlap with the goth kids and the anime kids. So I think that probably helped, but yeah, I was emo on the inside. And my friends would show me like, what's that comic? There was a comic, like a comic by, it looked kind of Invader Zim like the artistic style. I had a friend who was really into it, and I would like read it. She would bring it to school, and I would read it. I can't remember what it was called. It was like very like harsh black and white, very angular. I only remember what the style, like I can like describe the style, but I don't remember what it was. Ugh. Yeah, I think it might have been like the same artist as like the Invader Zim person. I don't know. Make the eye like bigger. He looks too surprised. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Yeah, I think that was it. I think that was it. I think that was it. The only thing I remember about it, there's a comic about like really needing to go to the bathroom really bad. And I was like, wow, I resonate with this in my soul. Because I too also have to go to the bathroom really bad sometimes. By Jonan Vasquez. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. Vasquez. Yes, I recognize that name. That was, yeah, it was him. Oh, it was the creator of Zim. Okay. Yeah, I remember I had a friend who's like a really big fan of this person. and then she would bring the comics to school, and I would read them. But I've never watched Zim myself. Looking for a grassy reference for grass. Okay. Can you believe that's What got a TV show on Nick? I don't know. Don't question the 2000s. It was like a wild time back then. I draw grass. I draw a grassy field. Need more blue over here. Yeah, 2000s. It was the 2000s. Never watched them though. I wonder how it holds up. I remember it being kind of like chaotic. But I think I might actually be kind of surprised if it held up in the way that in like modern times. But I don't know, who knows? I never watched it. Need to draw grass. How do I draw grass? I don't know how to draw grass. Like, I mean, I think to make this sort of like, need to like draw grass like kind of poking up underneath the this. Them had a few great episodes and a lot of bad ones. Oh no. I see. Well, maybe it's fine. It's just can stay a product of its time, perhaps. That's fine. I guess it's not something I feel like I need to watch. Okay, this looks a little bit better now that there's like some grass overlapping what's going on. Need to figure out how to make this look realistic. I don't know. I want to lay in a grassy field. I want somebody to guarantee that there are no bugs at the time. The bugs can live there. I would just like them to be not in the square of grass that I am in. And then I will lay in a grassy field. Real grass is 2 feet tall and full of bugs. Yeah, exactly. You don't get like a nice manicured lawn like in fantasy anime. Okay, drawing the grass is kind of fun though. Oh, by the way, speaking of things that I may or may not want to play, there's a game, an RPG Maker game. Every anime had a landscaper come in. I know, like the grass is always so like perfectly mowed, and then the flowers are all just like, "Hello, we were not affected at all by the mowing. We're just like prettily laid out." But there's an RPG Maker game that a bunch of well, not a bunch, a couple of Hololive streamers have been playing, and it's called, what is it called? It doesn't have an English name. It's only in Japanese, which is why I'm sad because I don't think I can play it. It's called something like the RPG that is full of spoilers. Subtitle: The end boss is the hero's father. Like, that's the name of the game. And it looks really silly. It looks really, really silly, and I want to play it so bad, but there's no English translation for it. It came out like end of 2023, so like fairly recently, it seems like. Fairly recently, it seems like. So I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe somebody is working on an English translation, but it's not not out yet. And I'm also kind of hoping, like, maybe since HoloLive VTubers are playing it, maybe a nice skilled fan will like translate it so that the fans can enjoy it as well. But I really want to play it. I've seen a couple of there's been a couple clips that have been translated and it looks so silly and I want to play it so bad. For now, you can play the other hit RPG Maker game, Toilet in Wonderland. What's that? I've never heard of that. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like super on top of RPG Maker games, but I mean, it sounds silly. Is it like good silly? Or is it like just weird? I've never heard it. Wait, let me Google it. It's about a girl who must accept her IBS. Like me. It's like me. Maybe I'll relate to it. Toilet in Wonderland. Toilet in Wonderland is it? I'm just reading some random like Tumblr post review. Wait, is this a review? Oh, it's a fan translation. Tumblr. It's an adventure game where a constipated girl named Mira explores a toilet-filled wonderland inhabited with many wacky characters. This game was made for the annual VIP RPG Red and White 2010 Festival, an event where many VIP community members gather and create fun RPG Maker games for each other to play. In the end, all 102 games made for this event were voted on, and Toilet in Wonderland placed second. What was the first place one? When Team Nonsense commented on their game winning second place, they had this to say. Although this is my first time participating in this festival, I had a great time with it and gained lots of good memories. To everyone who played my game, to those who voted for me, and to the webmaster who published my work, I want to say thank you very much. It was released in 2010. Oh, cool. Wait, I wanna know what the... Wait, should I play this? It looks kind of scary though, just from the assets. It looks a little scary. It looks scary. It contains violent imagery. The constipation rate is a percentage. There's a mechanic called constipation rate. Oh, if you can reach 0%, the ending might change. Interesting. I like curse scary bathrooms. Oh, I hate curse scary bathrooms. I don't like scary bathrooms. Thanks, Silent Hill 2. What? Wait, I want to know what the first place game was. Let me Google the festival. Red and White 2010 Festival. If you search for it, like Toilet in Wonderland shows up first. No. No. Okay, I cannot easily find the first place game. I want to know what the first place game was. Can't even find a download. The translation was released in 2014. It looks scary. A cast of characters: Mira, the heroine who suffers from severe constipation. Bottom, a strong, muscular man who accompanies Mira. His head is butt-shaped. Horizon, what is this strange monstrosity? Is it a rabbit, a cat, maybe a horse? And question mark, a nameless individual who takes a shine to Mira. I don't know, maybe approximately 1 to 2 hour playtime. Okay. I don't know. I'm scared. It looks scary. Maybe a candidate for this year's Halloween. We can try. The grass that I have drawn in this picture looks very spiky. I don't know how to make it look like nice. Too spiky. Let me erase some of it. Like overgrown right where her shoulders are. Wrong layer. Here we go. Copy Zelda Breath of the Wild grass. That's true. Any cutscenes of... Oh, actually, you know what? I think I need to, like, have the grass bend out this way because she's laying on top of it. This. That's true. I should look up some Breath of the Wild grass, see what it looks like. How did they style Breath of the Wild grass? Looking cool. Oh, thank you. Oh, Breath of the Wild grass is very tall. Sorry, I've been cooking. Oh, no need to apologize. You do what you need to do. I hope you've been cooking some delicious stuff. Ooh. Wild. This is the 2 feet grass with bugs in it. Yeah, Breath of the Wild grass is bugs, probably. Okay. I should also figure out what to do with the sky. I mean, I could just leave it sketchy like this. I could just leave it sketchy like this. Not yet shaded the clothes. Let's do that. Kind of block in some colors here. Cooking a HelloFresh meal. Making the bows but using Pillsbury biscuits as the dough. Oh! Very nice. Who's this character and why is she touching a fake? This is Free Ren. She's it's an anime this season that I've been enjoying a lot. It's about the concept's pretty cool. Like I think it's a really nice concept, and I think other people have tried it before, but I think this show does it particularly well. So she is an elf, and they're very long-lived, notoriously. She's an elf that was like the mage in the party that defeated the Demon King, and so but at this point, she's outlived all of her party members. Like, it's been like 80 years, and she still looks very much the same. All of her party members that like saved the world. She traveled with a group of 4 people, and they've I think one guy is still alive because he's a dwarf, but he doesn't live as long as elves do. But the 2 other guys have died. They grew old and died, and then like, you know, the world has been enjoying an era of peace for 80 years now or something. And she kind of travels around, and like at this point she's it's sort of a reflective show about like what does like being alive kind of mean, and like, you know, she kind of started out being like, oh, relationships aren't really anything, everyone dies anyway, whatever. But like now, like 30 years after her best friends have died, she kind of realizes that she really actually liked them, and so she's kind of going on a journey to like understand them better, even though they're like long gone. And so this hand is it's meant to be the hero's hand. There's a like a swordsman guy who's like the leader of the party, and he's like the hero that defeated the Demon King. His name is Himmel. Everybody ships Himmel and Freeren because Himmel really, really liked Freeren, but Freeren's an elf, and she was like, oh, what? Like, I don't get it, whatever. And he's like, okay. And then he just left her alone. He wasn't like pushy about it or whatever. And he just like, he died without ever getting married. And I think it's really sad. But anyway, he liked her a lot, but he's like long gone now, and so she kind of a lot of the story is her kind of thinking about him and like being like remembering things that he did and stuff like that. It's not clear whether she like likes him back, so it's sort of a romance kind of, but it's also sort of like a fun like world building-y kind of story. Like there's a lot of like things that go on in the world and like characters that are doing things. I don't know, it's kind of reflective and interesting. Hey Greg. Yeah, so anyway, the fake hand is supposed to be like a ghost hand. But yeah, when I showed my husband the sketch, he said like the same thing. He was like, "There's just like a disembodied hand in the corner. It looks kind of funny." I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna redraw this, so we're gonna go with the disembodied hand." I thought making him kind of like transparent might make it look a little bit, I don't know. I'll make him look more ghosty, and maybe it'll look less funny. But he's dead. That's not a spoiler. He dies in like the first episode because he's like old. But yeah. It's a nice story. I don't know. It's a cool concept. It's like, you know, if you're an elf mage that's lived for 1,000 years, like kind of, you know, how do you sort of see life? And like and also kind of thinking about like, you know, there's all these people that you remember because you lived long enough, but like the rest of the world has kind of moved on, and like everybody kind of remembers them as just like statues or like legendary characters, but you like remember them as people. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's probably terrible. What, my story? The story of JoJo? I mean, that's not wrong. But I've been liking it. I like it a lot. It reminds me a little bit of another anime that I watched when I was much younger, like I think in middle school or like early in elementary school, which was also about like a traveler travels around. Kino's Travels. I thought it was like the most philosophical ass shit when I was a kid. I was like, oh, it's so meaningful. I actually think it holds up pretty well, but they made a remake of it, like of the anime. Or was it a remake? I don't know, like a sequel kind of. They made a remake of it. I'll just call it a remake. Some years ago, and it was okay. Like the anime, I feel like the anime didn't do it justice, which was kind of sad. And I think probably the old one didn't age very well. I guess not to dunk on it or anything like that, but I don't know. What about King of Bandits Jing? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, I don't know. I never hear people talk about King of Bandits Jing. I've mentioned it on the stream, like, before. Story of Hero Girl will begin. I will run into a phone booth and change into my superhero outfit. I think I'm just gonna leave the grass kind of sketchy. Maybe this is good enough. I'm so tired. I love drawing, but I'm so tired of drawing. Probably the struggle most artists go through. I love drawing, but I'm so tired of drawing. Happened to see something about Jingris? Really? What, is it coming back? That would be crazy. And then I could like join the King of Bandits Jing subreddit and be like, I was there when you guys weren't even born, and I was reading the manga in the Barnes and Nobles. Remember when they had manga in Barnes and Nobles? No, it was random? Oh, okay. Don't get burnt out. Oh yeah, oh, thank you. No, don't worry. I think I've been doing a good job avoiding drawing when I'm not feeling up to it. Yeah. Thankfully this is something that I do for fun, not for income, so I think I am in a good place to not like force myself, thankfully. Karuta, the anime card collecting Discord thing? What? What card collecting Discord thing? Is it one of those like bot games that like people play? I've never tried those. I've always found it kind of intimidating. Like I'm scared of like people seeing my bot messages. What's the anime card collecting thing? What do you do with the cards you get? You just like have them? Do you get to like show off your collection? You get 3 random anime cards in a single drop and you collect them. It shows like people wishlist them and stuff. Oh, so it's literally just like trading. Like gacha and trading. Do you have to pay anything to like collect the cards? Like you have to be like active enough. Like what is the cost? You have to like chat enough in a Discord server and then it'll like give you gacha currency? I don't know how these things work. Oh no, I probably shouldn't learn how to do this. If there's gacha involved, I'll be like, let me do it. I want to collect the cards. No cost, you can drop every 30 minutes, but you can only pick up 1. It's completely random. Oh, so I'll just be checking the Discord every 30 minutes. Oh no. I feel like I kind of drew her face off, but that's okay. 90% of the time it's like old man background character. Oh, okay. So they're not all like, I see. So they include lots of like not like non-main character type characters. I see. I feel like I drew her face weird. Why does her face look kind of weird? Not it. This nose is too high. Maybe like this looks a little better. A little better? No. Forward? Down? Maybe this is fine. The really popular ones are like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Ah, interesting. Would you kill your sister to find the cure to all human diseases? No! Absolutely not. We can find the cure for all human diseases in the normal fashion. No killing needed. Occasionally I'll see something like Agumon and be like, oh my god, and then the stats show that nobody cares about him. But you care about him. That's the important thing. You care about him. I feel like I disappointed Greg by answering the question too fast. It was like a very like straightforward answer to me. I believe in the eventual progress of science. We'll be okay. All selfish, I think. It's like unsure. No, I wouldn't call it a stupid question. I mean, there's the like, I mean, it's basically like the trolley question, right? Like, would you save the one person or would you kill a bunch of people? It's kind of like that. I'm an individual human being. And I like my sisters. Maybe it depends. You could ask somebody who doesn't like their sister and then they can go save the world. I'm sure there's somebody out there who will do it, but not me. Okay, let's fight about the ending of the last. Oh no, Betsy coming in here with the big bombs. I never played The Last of Us. I know it was controversial. That's all I heard. I'm suffering. I don't know how to draw this. Clouds? Let's add some clouds. Let's add some clouds. Why not? You know what happens in the end of the first one? Nope! I never played them. I don't know anything about The Last of Us. Actually, I think you actually brought this up one time, and then you were like complaining about it on stream. Or in chat, I mean. I can't remember. I would kill my sister to save the world. Wow. You are... The first thing I thought of was that clip from Shrek where Lord Farquaad is like a lot of people may die, but that is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Anybody's sister? Oh man, that's like I think that is actually the motivation for like many villains in a lot of stories. Like, I'm gonna kill your family and friends, but it's for a greater good. And then the good guys it's always the bad guy, right? And then the good guys are always like, no, because you don't get to do that. And then he's like, but it's for the best. And they're like, well, yeah, but I don't want you to kill my family. And then they're like, I guess we're at an impasse and we have to fight. And they're like, yeah. I feel like that happens a lot. There has to be a better way. Yeah, exactly. And then they go all Naruto and then they figure it out. Yeah, but I don't think I could do that. I would be very like the idealist, like good guy side, I think. I think this is a difference between you know, like the MBTI. There's a difference between people who have F and people who have T. I have F. I'm like, I can't. I'm an idealist, not a pragmaticist. What if they give you $20? Surely there's someone more important than me in this world that has to make the decision. It's true. It's like, why me? Why are you asking me to make the decision? No. Sometimes neither side wants anything that would be good for the world. Yeah, sometimes that's true, and then everyone's the bad guy. And then you have the stories where you're like, are we the bad guys? Oh no. Was it us? Were we the bad guys? I feel like I need to put more contrast in the grass. Make this a little bit darker. Calling stupid might be a bit harsh, my bad. Aw. Oops, oops, oops. Shadow, shadow, shadow. I almost said it's okay, but you weren't calling you were I'm like, wait, I'm not the one being apologized to. I almost apologized on somebody else, or I almost accepted an apology on somebody else's behalf. That wouldn't be cool. What about debate about if Light from Death Note was wrong or right? I mean, I think that's kind of the core of Greg's question. Okay, would you eat a 3-foot-long sandwich to cure every disease in the world? Hell yeah, I would. Actually, wait. Question. What kind of sandwich? If it's like a poop sandwich, I don't know. I guess I still would. I would that would be sacrificing myself, maybe. I meant stupid as in like, obviously you'd say you wouldn't kill your sister. Right. Yeah, it's like, I think most people would have a hard time with that. If it was a poop sandwich, I think I would still eat it to cure all the diseases. But wait, I found the loophole. If I get sick from eating the poop sandwich and then I find the cure for all of the diseases in the world, and then I won't be sick. It'll just taste bad. I'm so smart. I don't know what that means. What kind of sandwich is that? I like ham and lettuce though. That sounds good. I'd definitely eat that to cure all the diseases. Is the poop sandwich continued savory or neutral? Ew! 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 No! I guess it would be... Gotta get rid of all this grass. I can't see anything. A 3-foot meatball? Ask him, is poop savory or neutral? He'll be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is how the story ends, eating shit. 3-foot meatball is a hot dog. It's a... Oh, 3-foot in radius. You heard about Subway making foot-long cookies, right? You guys have heard about the foot-long cookies. I don't know if I could eat a foot-long cookie. That's too much cookie, I think. I worry about how cooked it is in the center. Yeah, you need to check that with the thermometer. Wait, Subway cookies are really good. You'd eat a foot-long cookie? Isn't that like way too much cookie? Very long thermometer. Never said anything about immediately curing all disease. Oh, you got one? Power got one. Is it like cooked evenly? Does it get kind of like doughy in the middle? Like uncooked in the middle? This shadow looks not correct. I don't know how to draw grass, you guys. I don't know how to draw grass. I'm just gonna like... I am improvising. Sporadic tufts of curved spikes. You're gonna do it like the old-fashioned game way, where you have these like, you know how you have these like planes, like these textures that are like, you know, these like, do you know what I'm talking about? They're like little like they look like flat pieces of spiky paper, you know, and then you just like all kind of put them in a row, and then you have grass in like old 3D games. And the bottom was a little spongy. Ugh. Spongy cookie. 3-foot long hot dog. You have the power to make this. I guess you need a 3-foot long pan to fry it. Yeah, the Paper Mario grass. Little belly ticklers. Little crown shaped thingies. Let me redraw this. Paper Mario grass. Three-foot-long meatball sub, but the yoga ball size meatball is interesting. Yo, you could probably use it as like a body roller to like massage your back first, and then you eat it. Double uses. I feel like the grass looks too chaotic. Grass looks a bit too like... I don't know. Or stress ball. Delicious stress ball. Punch a giant meatball. Is that like a... I don't know if this is just a trope, if this is a real thing, but didn't boxers used to like practice by punching meats? Like buy like a big like, I don't know, flank or something and like hang it up and then you punch the meat. Is that just a trope? Or is that like a thing? I feel like I've seen this in like cartoons. Would you eat a pizza every 3 days to prevent marble to get diarrhea? You're asking if I would exchange... Would I tell God to give me diarrhea instead of marble? The answer is yes. Mostly because Marble does not know what to do when he has, like, toilet problems. He's just like, whatever, run around the whole house. At least I can control it in some fashion. Yeah, having a pet with an upset stomach is like a real bad time. It's so not fun. Okay, let's see if I can successfully figure out how to make the grass like not so chaotic looking. And then we can draw in some flowers. And honestly, like, because the sunlight is so harsh in this picture, oops, I don't need to do too much like shading. Oops. I would eat a pizza every 3 days though. I guess I would die early. Probably not very good for you. Actually, could I get away with, like, how strict is the universe about what counts as a pizza? Like, if I ate, like, a saltine cracker with some tomato paste on it, does that count as a pizza? Or if I ate one of those, like pizza bite things, does that count as a pizza? I could eat, like, one pizza bite every 3 days. Maybe eat it once a week and Marble suffers 4 days. Wait, oh, okay. So a little bit of both. Like, don't need a completely cure, but can make it a little better. I would be a good, like, if I was a magical item, I think I would be a good monkey's paw. Pizza party potato chips? Pizza flavored chips, does that count as pizza? Like, would the universe be like, damn it. Fine. That counts. That counts, I guess. Need to draw a shadow for the arm. Oops. What the heck? Oh, using the eraser, that is why. Foiled again. I think I'd be a good monkey's paw. If you were a magical item, which magical item would you be? I should contribute that as an icebreaker question next time we have like a corporate icebreaker thing at work. Well, Freeman has a striped shirt. She doesn't have a black shirt. Dang it. Need a reference. What does her shirt look like? Stripy shirt? Or their stripy shirt? Let's see. Oh, it's actually kind of a t-shirt. Like, she has like an open... Okay, let's see. Foiled again. This? No. There's like a bit of a t-shirt hole. Okay. That. Then color like that. Fill in here. Okay. And she has stripe. So she starts out with a white stripe. And alternates. Okay. Got it. This seems good. Okay. Okay, the shape is coming along kinda good, I think. Hello, Bradley Rose. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Just trying to finish up the last Huevember here. It looks very green, which I guess is the goal. Trying to use green colors. I don't know, do I like the way her expression looks? Does she look a little too surprised? Maybe she looks a little too surprised. Also, I kind of wonder if I should... Her eye, like her face, the way her face looks bothers me a little bit. But I'm trying to not fuss too much. Maybe I move her eye back a little bit. That look better? I don't know. I'd be surprised if a ghost hand was reaching out to me. You know what? That's true. Better? What is this? Was your last drawing ever and you died tomorrow? What if indeed? I don't know. Would people tell ghost stories? They'd be like, oh, the ghost in the drawing was a premonition or something. Is that what people would say? I don't know. I'm sure people would tell ghost stories about it. Doing pretty great. Day's great. Made some bacon, eggs, and more for breakfast. That sounds so good. Completed an errand. No other plans left for today, so it feels great. Oh yeah, it's always nice to have a free day. How's my day going? Doing good. What if you ate a really good sandwich? What then? Oh my gosh. Tell legends about this amazing sandwich. I don't think I've witnessed my holy grail sandwich yet. I still haven't met the perfect sandwich. I know it's out there somewhere waiting for me. What did I do today? I don't know. Got up at a reasonable time. Got up at a reasonable time. Oh, you know what? I need to rotate this eyeball. I think that's what I need to do. Slightly. Like this. And did some cleaning because I didn't finish I had some chores I had the weekend that I didn't finish yesterday, so I did some chores and husband and I went out, we got some boba, we picked up some food and came back and then ate food, watched a Korean variety show over food. That was nice. And then what else? Oops, wrong layer. I pseudo took a nap. I didn't like really take a nap, but I kind of just laid down for a while. And then now I'm here. And then after this, I'm gonna probably play a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. There's a Valentine's event. It's Valentine's event time. So, gotta do that. Gotta do my weeklies. Feel the same way about my favorite evolution. Feel like it hasn't been created yet. Oh, I feel like I got there with Sylveon. When Sylveon appeared, I was like, that is my favorite. I think that's true for a lot of people. Boba. Should get some today. What you're gonna do? Oh, I always get a lemon green tea. Like either like a lemon or a lime kind of drink. And if neither is available, I will go with the next available like sour tasting fruit. So like grapefruit or like a raspberry or something like that. I feel like I need the face is bothering me. I don't know why. It like looks a little strange. Let me try to like the chin surgery. Do we need chin surgery? Okay, this is slightly better. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm fussing too much. I should leave it alone, or I'm gonna mess it up. But yeah, I always get lemon drink, lemon green tea. A Korean show. Oh, I was watching what is it called? Hang Out With You. Hang Out With You. I forgot what the Korean title is. Yeah, they just do like that's like a true variety show. They just like do random stuff. That's fun. I think I was watching an episode where like the cast was trying to do like good deeds. It was like a good deeds special, so they were just like walking around trying to like find people to help. But it's super cold in Korea on the day that they recorded it, so they were like, yeah, 놀면 뭐하니. It was super cold, so there's like nobody outside, so they're just like freezing, and then they're like, where is everybody? Where's all the people we can help? They haven't done new evolutions in over 10 years. It's true. But we can believe. Forgot about the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, Super Bowl. Anybody watching Super Bowl? I don't know like how to watch it. Do you need like cable, right, to watch the Super Bowl? Or to like go to a sports bar or something? Super Bowl. I like Super Bowl. You said the lady should have a surprised expression because of the ghost hand. Oh yeah. It was funny. You can watch it over the air. What's cable? Is that like YouTube? Waits 30 years. I've been waiting 30 years for my favorite evolution, and I never thought I would live to see the day, and finally it's here. It's there now. I can die happy. Let's do the eyeballs. Let's finish this. Let's finish this drawing. I don't know. Is it? Oops, wrong layer again. Ah. Do people not? What do young people watch the Super Bowl on? Like, I don't know. Or do people like stream it on like a not endorsed streaming site? Like, I know there's stuff like that. You can probably find the Super Bowl on. Do young people like sport? Wait, is that what, I didn't mean to say it like that. Do people watch sports anymore? Is sports a Zoomer thing? Or is that a millennial thing? I'm gonna Google the score. Oh, you're actually wondering. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they do. There's a lot of young people out there. I'm sure they do. I like the idea of a grass type Eevee, but Leafeon doesn't feel like enough. Feels under-designed. Leafeon needs a glow up. Is what you're saying. I think Leafeon's actually pretty cute. But yeah, it's a very straightforward design. I would agree with that. NFL is the easiest one to find illegal streams of. I think Paramount has it this year, but imagine most people just go to a friend's house that has their TV, over-the-air TV. Y'all remember when people were like, you need to buy converter boxes? And then like, there's all these like PSAs that were like, don't forget to buy a converter box. And I was like, I don't understand what this technology is. And then I just gave up on watching TV. The old person voice is my natural. Yeah, right now is my performing voice, and then the you whippersnapper, you sunny. That's my real voice. This is just my VTuber voice. What you're hearing right now. Leafeon blossom up. People that grew up watching sports are forced into it by their parents. Oh no. Yeah, it's definitely a very like communal experience is what I understand. Yeah, an excuse to get together. It's a genetic condition. You're either born a sports lover or not a sports lover. converter box is the biggest scam. I need for TV was Arthur. Yeah, I was very happy as a PBS watcher. I didn't need too much. That is too small of a... What layer am I on? Okay, there we go. Red. I like that Freeran has like a little bit of a red stripe on her hair. Has a red earring here. She has a... Oh no, I need to redraw this part. She has like a little like strap, like on like a neck thing here. Okay. This. Then great argument I've heard is that it's not much different from watching someone playing a video game and talking over it. That's true. That's true. Like, I mean, commentary, right? Like, yeah. And people also get mad when the person playing the video game doesn't do what you want, and then you're just like, what are you doing? It's all the same. It's always been the same. Me screaming at my monitor while watching someone play Fashion Dreamer. Those pants don't go with that shirt. Are you crazy? What even is this? What is this? I got off of the elevator in my apartment complex and there are 3 guys in jerseys holding party snacks. Aww. They're ready to party with their loved ones. See, that's great. It's great having an excuse to like get together, you know? 80% of my friends love sports. They like playing them, they like watching them. Oh my god, I'm coloring on the wrong layer again. What's wrong with me? I'm not paying attention. Joey versus Todovsky on Friday. I looked it up because it was bothering so much, like why I couldn't understand it, and now I understand because I was assuming that Do Re Mi like started at the bottom because that's like how the scale starts. It's like Do was the bottom, then you start at the bottom, and then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, Do is C, but because middle C isn't on the 5, like isn't like it's sort of off the 5 what are the lines of like the music staff thing. What is it called? What are the music lines called? What is it called? The 5 lines. But middle C is like below it, so you can't put a tadpole below the lines. So they made Do the next octave up, the C that's next octave up, and that's where Do starts. And so now I'm like, okay, that makes sense now, because you can't put a tadpole outside of the 5 lines. But it bothered me so much. I like looked it up later and I was like, I need to, I like searched up I like looked up a music staff bar thing. And then I was like looking at the 5 lines and then I was like, oh, the C is up there. That is where they wanted me to put the tadpole. Oh, the commercials are not fun? Oh, really? That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I've only ever watched the Super Bowl like twice, I think. And the commercials were definitely the best part. Yeah, we were playing Super Mario RPG. I've been playing it on Fridays. So yeah, if you're interested in that, stop on by. We got Gino in our party on Friday. Is it called a clef? I think the clefs are the like big cymbals, right? Treble clef, bass clef. They're like the big cymbals. I think the 5 lines are called a staff. I think? I can't remember. It's been a long time since. Like now I understand why my teacher made me do like music theory workbooks when I was a kid. It's so I wouldn't sound stupid when I'm trying to talk about music. Todovsky, help! I need to send a DM to Todovsky. What are the 5 lines called? It was very confusing. I haven't heard a whole lot of people who weren't patently confused by the music bit. Yeah, because like, well, anyway, I figured it out. So now when we come across more music, I'll be able to decode it. I think. I hope. That's my expectation. Oh, Betty, you went to a hockey game and you saw people punch each other live? Wow. A real hockey game. Gotta catch a Mario RPG stream sometime? Yeah. If you're up for it and you have time, feel free to stop on by. It's a great game to hang out in. It's just like a chill, like fun time. The players. Wow, real hockey game. I don't think I've ever seen a real hockey game like that. One of the songs you need to do by ear rather than having written it out. Oh, okay. I think you mentioned that it's like the background music for the frog area. Our guy got some better hits. Do you think they like actively train? Do hockey players actively train for fights? If it's like a common enough thing, they kind of have to, right? I don't know. Because otherwise, because you don't want to go in unprepared, right? Oops, that is too dense. It's common? Is it like wrestling where it's acting? Yeah, I mean, I've definitely heard it before. Maybe it's not common. I don't know. Maybe it's like just a trope, but then it like happens sometimes. It's like stereotype, I mean. And then it just happens sometimes. No, most hockey players are meathead. Whose first instinct is violence. So it's like part of the culture, I guess? Players do it, but they aren't supposed to. Ah. Feels weird putting the blushies on free run. She's not a very like emotional character. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. I'll just leave it with a subtle blush. Just blend it out. Blend it out. It's a cultural thing, I see. They fight and then they get put in timeout. Oh, they have to go sit in a box, right? They have to go sit in like a chair on like the side. I think I've heard of that. Oh, they get put in timeout. Oh no. The organizers must know people enjoy it because they don't kick them out. Yeah, I wonder if it's like, I mean, if it's part of the culture, then I wonder if people, yeah, maybe the spectators also kind of expect it. Or like excited by it. Were your fellow spectators like excited? Were they like, yeah, get him! Get him. Yeah. Especially when drunk. Alcoholism runs deep and hot. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. We legally have to say it's not allowed, but behind the scenes we say go ahead because it sells tickets. Ah, that's true. But then I kind of wonder if the hockey players are a little bit, I mean, maybe they're not acting, but you know, maybe they're kind of like, if a fight breaks out, let's just go for it, you know? Like, it'll be, the people love it. People love it. Put some eye shinies in here. Give them giant clubs. Pro wrestling style, yeah. Boxing. I guess they do have big old gloves, right? Already. They do have big old gloves already. And giant sticks, yes. They're not fake, but they're kind of shitty. As in, like, quality? Are they, like, not exciting fights to watch? Or are they, like... Are they underhanded? Oh, they're not... Okay, I see. Probably hard to get in a good hit when they have so much padding. I mean, maybe that's part of why it's, like, such a big thing. Because you... Maybe... They're sliding around. But that's... I mean, that does seem kind of fun to watch, right? Especially because, like... With so much padding, you're actually maybe not that afraid that people are gonna get hurt. And maybe the players feel the same way too. Like, you know, it's... You can just kind of get in a fight because you're not really gonna hurt, you know, so-and-so on the other team. You're just kind of like slapping around. Slapping everybody around a little bit. Oops, wrong. Keep painting on the wrong layer. There's a recent death? Wait, really? No. Oh no, so it is actually dangerous. It seemed like it wouldn't be that dangerous because of all the like stuff they have to wear. Oh no, that's sad. Oh no. That's not good. They take off the gloves? Oh, oh, I see. They are wearing knives on their feet. Oh, that's true. They are wearing knives on their feet. I do get scared whenever I go... I haven't gone ice skating in a long time, but I do get scared. Because, you know, you fall when you ice skate, if you're not used to it. And then I get, like, scared because what if somebody happens to slide by right at the time that, like, slices my hand off? If they use sticks or kick, they can get straight up banned. Oh, okay. So they do ban the, like, dangerous moves. I see. I mean, that makes sense. So it's like, okay, you can fight. We're not, well, I mean, you're not supposed to fight, but we are going to ban the danger ones. The knife techniques and the weapon. You can't use weapons. No weapons allowed. No comment on other types of fighting. Fight within reason, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. No guns. Have you seen that game? Like, I forget what it's called. It's not called Chess with Guns, but that is what the game is. I think like, I saw it because the Game Grumps played it, I think. A little while ago. It's just like chess. Like, it's just chess, but instead of like removing the... removing... Is it called FPS chess? Yeah, you have to like shoot the piece that you're trying to like eat. Is it called eating? Do you eat a piece in chess? Or is that just what my parents called it? You eat a piece? Or do you take a piece? Yeet. Hello, Ragacha. Ragakacha. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Capture is what I know. Oh, you say capture? How come I say eat? Are chess pieces savory or neutral? Never tried. Maybe I'll try and report back. Usually capture? Why do I say eat? Maybe it's one of those things. Oh yeah, in Korean, maybe it's eat, and then my parents like translated directly to English. Oh, you know what? You might be right. Yeah, because it is eat. Like whenever they play board games, they say the Korean word for eat, right? Like mulgo, like you the piece is like you mulgo the piece. pieces in Korean. Anyone know any Korean chess players? We could just look up like, I mean, they like broadcast like chess and Go on TV. Like, yeah, when you play Yunori. Yunori, by the way, for Yunori is like it's like Ludo kind of. It's like Korean Ludo, if anyone's ever played Ludo. You have to like go around the board and then like escape. Yeah, I think our parents say eat. He's maybe okay, my languages too. Ah. Ask your friend. Yeah, I'd be curious to know. Oh my god, I'm drawing so slow. But it's because I'm having fun talking with you all. So it's not a bad thing. I just hope it's not like boring to watch. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if it's a chill time. That's good. I'm glad everyone's having a good time. I know in some languages, you turn. Oh, what is it? Like, I think in Taiwanese. I have a friend who's Taiwanese, and I think she sometimes gets confused and she says close the light. Like, instead of turning off the light, she says close. And I think because in her language she says like the word is the same for turning off something and like closing something. A couple Ludo likes from when I was a kid were Sorry and Trouble. My mom knows it as Parcheesi. I never played Sorry as a kid. I thought it was, I always saw commercials for it on TV, and the commercial always made it look really fun. And then I played Ludo because it's on Clubhouse 51, the Switch game. And we were hanging out with some friends virtually, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to play Ludo? I've never played it." And we're like, "Oh, okay, let's try it." And it was like the most boring game ever. We're like, this game takes forever. Why would anyone willingly play this? So my dreams of playing Sorry were dashed that day. I was like, oh, the commercials made it look so fun. You mix up words like that sometime too. Sorry was good. Is it did they change it to make it more like better for kids? You wanted to eat the pieces? The Sorry pieces are the ones with like, they look kind of like a they have like a little like upside down, not like a ice cream cone, but like, you know, they're kind of like a cone, and then they have like a little ball on top. Is it a game people played before TV was invented? That would explain the Dreadnia. Greg, are you okay? Did you like fall on the ground before finishing your chat? Pawn-esque. Yes, pawn-esque. It looks pawn-esque. I watched an hour-long sorry match recently in Minecraft. Everyone just wanted it to end. That seems hard. How do you play Sorry in Minecraft? Do you like use yourselves as the pieces? Or something? And then there's like a giant board. When you know that you do say eaten. Ah, okay. I remember the commercial for Trouble. The mom stands in the doorway of the bedroom and they ask what the kids playing on the carpet are up to, and they all in unison yell, "Getting into trouble!" Oh, I think I remember that too. Man. They don't make commercials like they used to. Actually, I wouldn't know. I actually don't know. I haven't watched TV in a really long time. Much less on like kids channels. Just YouTube nowadays. They made a Sorry board, but they made it too big, so it just took forever. Oh, because you had to like run around physically. Someone decided to kill me to cure diseases. Well, thank you for your sacrifice. We've come full circle to the topic of cable. You might say chaba mogo or chabata. Oh yeah, to grab. Okay, yeah, that I guess also translates to capture, I guess. So chaba is capture. So I guess they say both in Korea. 잡아먹자. Yeah, I'm curious about different languages. It's kind of interesting. I didn't realize this till later. I think I kind of knew it. Here's a little bit of, here's like a tiny Korean lesson. If you want to like emphasize a verb, you can add eaten to it. So when you say 잡아먹자, 잡아먹어, you're kind of like, you're saying like I captured it, like really a lot. Like I super captured it. When you're technically saying like I captured and ate it. But it's sort of like saying like I super captured it. Because you could just say I captured it. But you can say I captured and ate it. And then it like is like super like, I really, really captured it. I thought that was kind of interesting. There's a couple of like other ones like that. Like I think you can say it for like eating. Like I think you can say like eat and throw away. And that translates to like, I like super ate it. Like I ate it real hard. But it means eat and throw away. And you're not like literally throwing it away, but you're like, I guess in English it's sort of like putting it away. You like ate it a lot, I guess. 잡아먹자 makes me envision like a giant chasing you, catching you, and gobbling you up. Yeah, like it's technically not wrong. It's like, but it's like an emphasis, I think. Because you are like eating it, but you're also capturing it. And then you put it together and it's like super, super capturing it. Yeah, and then you can say like you ate and threw something away. I think there's some other verbs that throw away can be matched to, but I can't remember. Yeah, isn't it kind of interesting? I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know how to make the hair look shiny because her hair is already kind of like white. I don't know. Maybe it's this like light green. I started my convo with my friend saying I had a really important question and then asking about you, Noni, and she replied so fast. Maybe she thought you were dying. She's like, a really important question. Betty needs my help. I asked her for something else and she's not responding. So I think she was work and checked because I said it was important. And now, oh, and then now she's like, okay, Betty's fine. She's not dying. Aw, your friend is so nice. You freaked her out. You scared your friend. Like, does this make the hair look shiny? Kind of. A little low. I should make it higher up. I don't know how to draw, you guys. I feel like I say this every time I do the Huevembers. I'm just like lamenting that I don't know how to draw the whole time I'm drawing. Maybe she thought your sister was gonna kill you to cure all diseases. True. It's like, no. No, you can't. She'd probably block me. I said super important. And then then it's like the boy who cried wolf, and then when you're like really in trouble, you're like stuck. I don't know. What would be a situation you get into? Stuck in some quicksand. You're like, it's really important. And like, that's what you said last time. I'll check in an hour. And then you're like, no, it's really important. And then you get sucked into the quicksand. All because you were trying to prank your friend. I also said it before, Huevember. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop saying it. Stuck in a wall. Clipped. I've fallen into the back rooms. Help. Help, I'm in the back rooms. No, you're not. You're just trying to ask me if... You're just trying to ask me the stupid boba question again. No, I'm really stuck. I don't know how I got down here. What would you do if you got stuck in the back rooms? I guess there are several games that explores that question. So never mind. I guess I could just play game to explore that question. Don't stop being who you are. Oh, thank you. That's kind of random. Did I do something particularly funny? But I appreciate that. That's a very nice thing to say. What would I do in the back rooms? I guess I would cry. Then I would try to get out, but then I would probably get eaten by a monster. Unless the devil makes you to save all life on Earth. I would just choose not to be stuck in the back rooms. Let go of my individuality. I've been stuck in the back rooms for about 11 years. Oh, dang. Do you have any tips? What do you do in the back rooms? How do you keep yourself entertained? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I've not fallen through the seams of reality yet. I hope you don't fall through the seams of reality. Unless you want to. Unless you want to. I guess some people might want to. It might be kind of cool in there. I don't know. You saved. Make a weekend out of it. Oh, you're sick. Sorry, Doc. Yeah, I'll feel better soon. Yeah, I think a lot of people are sick right now. Seems like it anyway. Yeah, like after that, you know how I was like away for a bunch of, like that week of like work meetings, so I couldn't do Tama Tuesday? And then like, the following week, after everyone had like flown home, you know, I was seeing people on video calls again. They were all like, okay, so like everybody was so sick. I'm like, oh boy. I'm glad I didn't have to like fly through public transit, because that probably didn't help. Oh, dang it. There's stripes on these sleeves. There's stripes on the sleeves. No. This is a reminder to pay attention to your reference pictures, everybody. This. Okay. Want to vacuum my nose? That sounds like that seems like that would feel really good when you're sick. Spontaneous camping trip. I don't think I'm well prepared enough to go on a spontaneous camping trip. Oops, wrong layer. I would be woefully unprepared. They have those nose water cleaner and teapot things. I use those all the time. When I got, last year was it last year? I can't remember. I got my like sinus surgery. They were like, okay, you have to do the nose rinse thing. I'm like, how long? And they're like, well, you should do it forever. And I was like, oh, okay. They're like, otherwise it's just gonna get like bad again. And I don't know. I don't know how well it works for me. It just kind of feels like it just fills my nose with water, and then the water comes out. I don't think there's much else in there. I don't know. Maybe that just means my nose is really clean, which is good, I guess. But then it also kind of feels like I'm just putting water in my nose for no reason. But apparently it's supposed to help with like like reducing like because of the salt inside, it like makes it so your nose doesn't run as much and stuff. I don't know. I should have paid more attention maybe when they told me about it. Yeah, but it does feel pretty good when you're sick. I will say that. But it feels very uncomfortable if you're not used to it. Like the first couple times I did it, I felt like I was drowning. Cause you're like putting water in your breathing holes. My nose is stuffed up. The only thing that's worked for me is to break the cotton end off a Q-tip and tickle my nose till I sneeze a bunch of times. Wait, that's such a good idea though. That's a good idea. That's like the easiest way to like blow your nose effectively. Then I can sleep. Yeah. Whoa. Life hacks from Hoffer. I'm gonna try that next time next time I have a stuffy nose. Yeah, that's big brain. Just induce the sneezing. Why not just buy cotton? I guess you could get like a little like, I don't know, like you could like crumple up a piece of toilet paper or something and just kind of like waggle it around in there. Maybe you could do that on a. You use the stick? Wait, that sounds kind of scary. Oh, not the cotton part. You use the stick. I guess the cotton part would be kind of hard to hold. Oh, use it. Wait, how do you not like stab yourself on accident in there? You just have to like, you just use a gentle touch. Just like kind of like lightly waggle the stick around. Really? I don't trust myself. I don't know if I trust myself. I don't know if I can do this. You soft stick. Yeah, does it not work with the cotton bud on top? Like, do you have to do it with the... Because, like, it seems like it'd be less scary with the cotton bud, right? But the cotton bud isn't because it's, like, too... Maybe because it's too big? I don't know. Alright, we're, like, analyzing your nose now. Maybe we should not. We should leave your nose alone. Oops, that's not it. Too big and grippy. Ah. I see. Also don't want cotton in your nose. Yeah, it does kind of like get like little things. The fuzz comes off. That's true. Ice pick look blood of me. Ah! Ah! Wait, my nose started running. Why? I'm having a reaction to the nose talk. Why is my nose running? My nose got scared. You guys scared my nose. Shut it down. Go get a Q-tip. we can try the technique live on air. Got me sick through the internet. That's okay. We're all in the same chat room, breathing the same internet air, the same virtual air. It's okay. I'll get better soon. We've been doing Huevember for so long. What will we do next? I know, right? I've lost my purpose in life. Yeah, Beeb was asking me about my next project after this. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go back and finish my my Harvest Moon. Do you remember my Harvest Moon print that I started on like forever ago? I need to finish that. And then I need to finish my my husband's Christmas present. So I think that already is gonna be like a couple of weeks. worth of drawing stuff, I think. Yeah, not really short on anything. And then I want to I want to draw emotes. I can do that on stream. I think that would be fun to do with chat. Is draw some better TV emotes. Cave story characters. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, thank you, dog. We're booked for the entire year. I know, right? It's gonna be like, there's so much I want to do, and then like, I'm sure I'm gonna be like, I'm tired. I don't want to draw today, and then so I'll skip some streams, and then it'll be November again, and I'll be like, well, time to do Huevember. So I'm so slow at drawing. I think I've gotten a little bit faster because of Huevember, but you know, still not quite as fast as I would like. I'm also very bad at drawing while talking. But that one I can kind of accept. I think that kind of makes sense. Emotes, yeah, I want to make some better TV emotes. Better TV? Better Twitch TV. The story of Hero Girl Comics is about to be told. That's true. I could also draw some comics on stream. I think people seemed to enjoy it last time. Those would be like short and sweet ones though, because I don't usually make comics that are so long, like the hourly comic day ones. Usually they're kind of shorter, but that would be like easy and like easy to hang out while drawing. You love the comics? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's probably maybe I should do that as a way to like get myself to do more of the comics. I haven't done some in a couple of months. My excuse, that's another thing that I want to do. A thing I've been putting off because of Huevember is drawing my quote unquote weekly comics. Gotta skedaddle. Okay, thanks, Greg. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good time zone. I don't think I joined the JoJo community when you were working on your Harvest and graphics. I'm excited to see that. Oh, okay, cool. I'm kind of worried. Like I haven't opened the file in a couple months, and I feel like I've changed my my coloring style quite a bit, actually. So what if I open it and I'm like, I have to start over. I have to start over. I can't work with this. I'm kind of scared that's gonna happen. So we'll see. I don't know. I might try to you know, evaluate it off stream first before I try to like bring it back to the stream. But there's plenty of other stuff to work on as well. Like I need to draw my husband's Christmas present, or we could even do the emotes like earlier than later, because that'd be nice to just have them. That might be a good idea actually first, because then I can kind of get a break between two bigger projects. Emotes as stickers? Oh, that'd be so cute. Yeah, also the sticker sheet, we could do a little sticker sheet. Only one way to find out if it ends up happening. That's true. Yeah, but I'll have to like evaluate it, see how I feel about it. Oh, I should work on the emotes and then I can make a sticker sheet of the emotes. That's a great idea. I don't know. I feel like, but I wouldn't want to like sell them. I think I would just like, I don't know. I think I would just want to like send them to you guys. Like I don't know if I want to like sell them. I don't think I need to sell them. I think they would just be fun for people who want them, you know? And I'm sure like not everybody wants them. Yeah, like I don't know. I think it might just be like a fun, like, I don't know. Thanks, like a thank you for hanging out with me sort of thing. I don't know, it feels weird to sell them. I don't know. I sort of shaded the cape like randomly, but it's looking good. I think it's looking good. I will happily give you my, oh no. I don't even, I mean, like if I spent time doing the emotes, I'm sure it would be like silly fun times, you know? Like I don't know if it would be like, it's not like a product, you know? Like I think it would just be fun to like make some emotes alongside chat, and then you know, people can get like a, I mean, it could be just like, oh, you pay for shipping and then I'll like send you some, you know, you don't have to like buy it. Maybe that's like a fair way to do it. So people don't feel too like, I don't know. What if email stickers? That's true. That's true. It could send out a digital version for download. That's true. Oh, you guys are nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Feel bad asking for free stuff. Well, what if I want to give it away? That's not asking. You just receive. You just receive the free stuff. Support artists, take my money. Thank you for supporting artists. I know one streamer who does that, but with channel points being the payment and then you pay for shipping. Ooh. That's a good idea. Oh god, I wish I could have the channel point stuff without the ads. I super don't like the ads. I wish I could have all the fun stuff. Wish I could have all the fun stuff. Just buy some of your Etsy stuff instead. Oh no, you need to wait for me to like put like new things on my Etsy. It's been so long since I've like updated it with like new art, which is why I was trying to work on my Harvest Moon thing. I was like, I need to put new art up on there. It's like literally been years. And since I don't do conventions anymore, I'm like, this is the only place people are gonna like find find my art now. So I have to like try to like keep it, you know, try to make it a little bit more like nice. Yeah, wait, you have to wait till I put like new art, like art that isn't from like 2018. Okay, I think we're coming along with the shading. The grass still looks crazy though. I think I need to like, I will wait maybe. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, support artists. That is one reason that I like, I'm pretty, like my day job makes it so I'm pretty financially stable. But I technically, actually I've struggled with this quite a bit because like, you know, when I used to do conventions, I sometimes wondered like I do it for fun, but there's lots of artists who do it for, you know, because it's their, you know, it's their living. That's how they make a living. And I always kind of wondered like, am I taking a spot from somebody who like needs it? You know? I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do it. Because these spots are pretty competitive. I don't know. I always wondered about that. And then like, but then I always, when I'm selling online, I try to price my stuff so that it's like competitive, you know, even though technically I can get away with like, you know, I could get away with cheaper prices because I do it kind of more as a hobby than for my living, but you know, it's like weird. Like I don't want to contribute to like, oh, well, this artist has it like this cheap, and so you all should have it that cheap too. Like, why can't you all have it? You know, like I don't want to like make it like that, you know? I try to like follow along with what other artists are doing. And I think that's better. Like kind of following along with the best practice. I almost said breast practices. I'm so sorry. Best practices. And then everyone can kind of like, you know, there's sort of a collaborative expectation set for artists. It was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident. I don't know why. What's wrong with me? Because I'm eating boba right now. Can't talk properly. Oh, my nose is runny. I'm trying not to let it get on the audio because it's probably not a nice sound. Sniffling sound. Somebody comes into the stream right now and they're like, what is happening in here? Okay, I think I feel pretty okay about the shading. Okay, there we go. Clean up these edges. And then I need to figure out the grass, and then I need to draw the ghost hand. I need to kind of like shade this like earring, these jewel thingies. Go. Good enough, probably. Whoa, I like that emote. It's a cat egg. Whoa. Ragacha. Raga. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't say your username. Ragaka? Ragaka? I like that emote. Cat egg emote. That's a cute emote. Okay. Do a little bit of some contrast on the, maybe this is too dark. Better? Contrast on the shadows? Raga is enough? Oh, okay, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do contrast on the shadows? Maybe just on the upper shadows. Better. Something like that. Okay. Looking good, I think. And then enjoying the art in the stream. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. So glad to hear it. Okay, so now let's figure out the, okay, you know what? Actually, let's draw the disembodied hand first. Let's draw the where's the line art for this? Okay, there we go. Let's color in the hand. And hide that for a sec. And then I don't know. I'm a little self-conscious about the disembodied hand. It does look kind of funny, huh? But oh well. Actually, you know, would it be better? Okay, wait. Am I crazy? What if... No, there's not room enough for that. I'd have to like zoom out. I was thinking like, oh, well, what if I just put the guy in the drawing? Like he's kind of like leaning over, like offering his hand. And then I'd have to draw a whole nother person. And then I have to like zoom out the composition so that like he can fit. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe in the future. I'm kind of wondering if I should turn any of these Huevembers into prints. Like, should I put them up on the store? I'm not sure which ones people would like wanna buy, if any. I guess I could put up a... Have I talked about this on stream? I can't remember. I don't know if I should... Like... I don't know. Put some of these into prints. Draw a funny hamster on the other end of the hand. Okay, we'll put it there for now. I'll do it. Okay. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta get rid of the selection first. Okay. Wait, hold on. I don't know what Hamtaro looks like. He's orange. He's orange and white, right? Freeran stuff is dummy popular right now. I could put up a Freeran print. That's true. Shirt designs. Oh. I'd have to like find like a shirt supplier. Somebody watch. I'm gonna make this a speed paint video eventually. And then people will be watching the video and then get to this part of the speed paint and be like, what on earth is happening? Okay. We'll have him hang out for now. I'll take him out in the end, but he can hang out. Speed paints need for secrets. It's like an Easter egg. It's like a little reward for everybody who watches the whole thing. A little reward for the true fans. Is that what Hamtaro looks like? I don't know. I know he's orange and white. Cute hamster, thank you. Hi Crazy, how's it going? When you take him out, can you add him to the sticker sheet? Oh, okay. Man, I needed to, okay, I'll just start like collecting little things, huh? Added a little message for the hope you're doing well. Wait, let's do this. Hamster Easter egg for you, a true fan. Okay. Thank you. Okay, well he can hang out on Himmel's sleeve. I gotta find Himmel a reference for the guy. Where is he? Our first JoJo emo, just this hamster. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like you had to be there. Future people will come in and be like, JoJo, why do you have a hamster emote? And I'll be like, it's a long story. Honestly, I'm gonna like forget. I'll be like, why do we have a hamster emote? I don't know. I don't know why. Legally distinct hamster. Why don't you have a hamster? Touche. Touche. Okay, so he's got like a dark blue sleeve. Can do this. And then got like he's actually quite pale. He's about as pale as Freeran is. Interesting. Time we will all forget and it'll become a total mystery. It'll be a secret to everybody. The mystery that keeps on giving. Got white as well. Okay. He's got a pretty simple color scheme. It's good. Okay. Oh. No. This? How to shade hand? Don't know. Why is this? Oh, I need to move the... Hold on. Need to move these two layers below the Freerun layer. There we go. Okay. Better. Okay. Good enough. We'll just be kind of... Don't need to be too detailed, I think. This hamster has my whole heart. Aww. I'm glad to hear it. I mean, this would probably look a little less silly if I made the hand less... I don't know, the hand looks kind of funny, but that's okay. I'm too lazy to fix it. Okay, so then now we... That's wrong. Now we reduce the transparency of the color a little bit. And then we have a ghost hand. We got a ghost hand. Hamster guy's hanging out. Okay, now let's do the grass. Oh my gosh. We're almost done. I don't know how to make the grass, like, look nice. I guess I just have to, like, I don't know, I kind of have to, like, blend it in with the... Oops. The grass layer? Yes, okay. I think I just need to, like, blend in the layers by... I don't know how to draw grass! Help! I don't know. Oh, darker green. I think when you draw like foliage and stuff, you're supposed to foliage. What did I say? Grass, more like paint in the behind. Grass emote. My bane of existence, grass emote. No, I think the bane of my existence are those wooden crates. I just gave up on that drawing. I don't know if people saw me post it on social media. I literally just posted it as I finished it that one day. For the Huevember for day 28. I just like didn't bother like trying to fix it. I was just like, I'm done. I saw it on Insta. Yeah, I was just like, grass is weird. You got it. Thank you. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I just kind of leave it a little bit sloppy. I think that's okay. I think I just need to kind of like blend it out a little bit. So it's not just like... You know, not just like weird chunks. Okay. And I should make the grass look a bit taller in the background too, because otherwise it looks like it's only long in the areas that she's in. Oh, gotta make it look a little long out here as well. Does it look a little too chaotic, or is it fine? Maybe it's fine. Okay. I want to draw some flowers in the grass. Think it looks good? Okay. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It looks great, thank you. I'm gonna draw some flowers. What are the, like... There's some particular flowers on the show that, the ghost guy says he really likes. I'm trying to find an example of the flowers. A free run colored flower. Just white flowers. It could just be white flowers. Other spells. Where's the flower spell? Okay, I'm gonna go off of this. I think they're kind of like this rainbow of like, they're like starburst colored, like red, yellow, pink. Red, yellow, pink. Do red, yellow, pink. Let's make another layer for the flowers. Could draw small birds above with the same color scheme as the characters. Like a free run bird and a himmelbird. Like, yeah, like the little, just like a little M. That'd be cute. Candy flower. I will super eat it. I will 먹어 버려 it. I have no candy now and I'm suffering. No, you're gonna make me want candy. Wait, let's try the bird idea. Okay, I'll make a layer for bird too. Let's try one free run bird. One Himmelbird. Look at that! It's symbolic! It's symbolic. Little hamster's breaking the mood. They're having a free run and Himmel are having a romantic moment. The rare cards for Pokemon have gotten good in recent years in terms of how they oh yeah, Pokemon TCG art is like no joke. Pokemon TCG art is no joke. They are like, the art is so good. Oops, that's not bright enough. Okay, so we'll start out with like some yellow flowers in the background. When the bluebird flies away, all we have to do is follow. Ah! From Skies Forever Blue. What is Skies Forever Blue? I feel like I've heard of it. Is it a game? It's a reference to Pollyanna? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that means... Oh no, if I add flowers then I have to draw flowers in the foreground. Okay, what if I only draw flowers in the background? Problem solved. Problem solved. Just flowers in the background. It's fine. We don't need foreground flowers. Guys Forever Blue's a music video. Oh yeah! That's the... we were talking about that, I remember. The, it's the video game one, right? The one with the princess and the hero and the Game Boy. I don't know why I have like a hard time remembering the name of that song. Foreground hamsters. It's a fun fact that these flowers, these orange ones aren't actually flowers at all, just like piles of hamsters. I learned how to make it in Game Maker. Oh, very cool. Pink. Oh, that's a bit too pink. That's too dark. This one? Oh yeah. That looks good. Big brain energy. You're on a roll, Hoff. It's the Q-tip speaking. It cleans out your nose and your brain. Defragment the brain so that you're ready to be smart at any time. Okay. This is NyQuil speaking. How do I vacuum nose? NyQuil wants to know how to vacuum nose. I guess the sneezing. I guess sneezing is opposite of vacuuming. It's like when you get those like pressurized air cans to clean out your computer or whatever. Okay, color the line art. Then where's the line art? Line art's there. Color the line art and then draw on some maybe draw on some foreground petals or something. Wish I could disassemble my sinuses. Oh, I know, right? Like take them apart, run them through the dishwasher, and then like put them back in all like squeaky clean. I wish I could too. That'd be so refreshing. Do like a sinus deep clean. Like a PC, yeah. Actually, I shouldn't color Freeren's lashes because she has pretty dark lashes. Wish I knew what people used to make art with the pixel gradients, like Game Boy art. Yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered about that. Like, do they do it manually, or is there like a tool? Because I know there's specific tools that pixel artists use, and maybe they have shortcuts. Like, you can choose like a certain kind of dithering or something like that that you can use to like create a gradient or something when you do like a bucket tool. I don't know. I've always wondered though. That's a great question. I'm sure people like stream their process and things. Just like non-pixel artists do. Okay. By the way, did you all know that the names in Freerun are all like German words? Like they're just German words. Maybe I've mentioned this before, but I think I was reading like the Reddit, like the anime Reddit discussion thread on Freerun. There's like whenever an episode comes out of a popular anime, like usually there's like a discussion thread on our anime. And then there was somebody in there that was like, I'm like a native German speaker, and it's like really funny. Well, it's more funny reading it because they don't, like the voice actors, I mean, they don't pronounce the German words like Germans do, so maybe it's like less funny listening to it. But when you read the manga and you like see the characters and they're just like, oh, hello. Like there's a character called Luger. And it's like, I wonder if the character named Liar in German is a bad guy or not. And I think there's another character named Ubel, which I think Ubel, Ubel. And it just means like, I think that just means evil. I can't remember. The poster like broke it down. I can't all remember. Luger is a gun? Oh, really? And then Freerun means freezing, like ice. And then Himmel, who has this disembodied hand, his name means heaven. Kind of cool. So, but like as a German speaker, it must be kind of funny to read the manga, because you're like. Maybe, I guess to the German speaker, it's kind of like that game that I mentioned earlier in the stream. This game is full of spoilers. Because in that game, all the characters are named like you're the hero, the protagonist is the hero, and then you have your party member, like the mage or the priest, who will die in the first 5 seconds. Like his name is like in Japanese as like Timothy will die in first 5 seconds. Like that's his last name. And then you have like a mage, and her name is like Marsha the Traitor or something. Yeah, like Ace Attorney names. It's a surname, gun named after. Oh. I might be remembering the German word wrong. Maybe it's not Luger, maybe it's something else. I might be confusing it with a different word. There's one of Freeman's like party members is just strong. His name is Stark, just means like strong, stronk. And she's like, oh, I guess that is what he is. He's strong. So it's kind of interesting. But as a non-German speaker, I'm like, oh, those are cool names. I don't know. Interesting. Coloring the line art. Gives it an extra, oops. Gives it an extra little glow. All World War I, II guns are just people names? Oh, interesting. Like named after people who like designed the guns? Oh, interesting. Oh, we can't forget the gotta color the eyeliner too. This. We gotta color this guy's line art as well. Okay, we gotta. Sorry, hamster friend. Will scoot you over so I can see the line art. Most names are just a language's word for something, like how Smith was named for blacksmith. Oh yeah, and like Cooper is like a barrel maker, I think. And then what's a shoemaker? There's a word for that. That's also a last name. What the heck's a shoemaker? Hamster's flying now. Hang out with the birds. Fletcher is an arrow maker. Yeah! Let's do another layer for some like... Well, let's do some flower petals. We can do some flower petals in the... Wait, I don't know how to draw flower petals. I'll just paint like... blobs. Do these look like flower petals? I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm putting sprinkles on a cake. You know how you have to like... When you put sprinkles on a cake, you kind of have to like spread the colors around so that it's like... not too many colors everywhere. Cobbler! Ah, that's right, that's right, that's right. My last name is one where no one really knows the origin or what it means. Oh. Mysterious one. In a lot of old RPGs, all the names are puns. I like that. I like more pun names. I should make the petals more saturated because they're more in the foreground. It looks weird if they're the same saturation as the background. Let me increase saturation. Yeah. Okay, they look more foregroundy now. When you look it up, it just gives me like 3,000 different meanings and origins. That's exciting. We'll never know where you came from. Apparently the origin for Kim, which is my last name, I have a very popular Korean last name. It means gold. And like the backstory is like, it's like there was a guy and he was like born in a golden egg and that he was like the first Kim. And that's why we have the last name Kim, is because he was born in a golden egg. I don't know where the golden egg came from. I don't know how he got out of the golden egg. But yeah, it was an egg. Mine is like, it means strong like an animal or something, but then there's lots of discussion about how it's not true. Egg. I love that emote so much. Add a golden egg to the sticker sheet. I mean like, here's another Easter egg. For whoever is watching the speed paint. Okay. Yeah. My origin story. Wait, I need to draw like the top be like coming off. Okay. Yeah. It looks, actually, I ended up choosing the same color as the flower petals. I might end up like forgetting to take that off. Okay. Foreground. Do not like, it's like too busy down here. I'm gonna make it a little bit. I don't know where to put the petals. Don't know where to put the petals. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to like blur. I need to blur the petals slightly. That's, I think, is what is needed. This is biblical. Please keep all the. Okay, I'll make another file. I'll save it. I guess we can have a running like scrap file. Okay. Then I think we're almost done. Scrap file equals sticker sheet doodle stream. Doodle scratch probably trumped my best drawing. Oh. Everybody can learn how to draw. I'm a firm believer in that. It's just a lot of practice. I've just been drawing for a really long time. And like actively trying to like change my style and things like that. But I firmly believe everybody can learn to draw and be good at it. Okay, let's do a motion blur. Oh, you can't see this dialog box, I guess. It looks like the flower petals are like moving at the speed of sound. This does not look romantic at all. Look, they're like, oh God, get out of here. Don't want to learn how to draw? Oh, okay, then that's fine. Draw is hard. Drawing is hard. It is hard. And just slightly blur it, just slightly. Should just make it very slightly. Yeah, just like a couple of pixels. And then oh, I can change the blur angle. Whoa. It looks like they're like ready to just a little bit of a blur. Just a little bit. I only recently started looking to like proper drawing technique and it's a lot. Yeah. You kind of just have to, I don't know. For me, I just kind of like picked up what was fun for me at the time and then kind of just like did that repeatedly until somehow I kind of assembled the skills I need to do the thing that I want to make. I just learned how to draw what I had in my mind on paper. I can only really draw when I have an idea in my mind. Otherwise, my art just comes out looking like Yume Nikki. You know, it's not, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing when your art looks like somebody else's art. I don't know. It means you have a good understanding of like the other art. I mean, my art for a long time looked a lot like, first it like looked very Cardcaptor Sakura. And then for a while, I went through a phase where all my art looked very like Naruto. Like all my characters look like Naruto characters. Like I just drew them in the same way. Okay, maybe this blur is good. I also want to draw some kind of like sparkly sparkles. And then I think we'll be done. Draw some sparkly sparkles around the ghost. How do I draw ghost sparkles? Do ghosts sparkle? Oops. Move the whole background. There must be like a brush for this. It looks weird when I'm hand drawing it. They sparkle if they're nice and pretty. Himmel is nice and pretty, so he is a nice and pretty man. So no problems there. I like him very much. Even though he's like, he's only in the show through flashbacks so far. Okay, wait, this is really giving like Photoshop, like 2000s Photoshop brush. Look at this. Glitter? Whoa. Glitter? Oops. If I have an idea, I can put it on paper, like big compositions. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. Like there's kind of like two parts to art, I think. Like, there's soft circles, like the manga style soft circles. Oh, it's like shoujo anime. Okay, never mind. I'll just hand draw the sparkles. But yeah, I think there's kind of like two parts to art. Is like one is the actual like mechanical skill of like being able to execute on an idea, you know, like you could have an idea but like not have the skills to like, oh wait, how do I make the colors like this? How do I like make this effect? So that's like one part of it. And then there's the like, and then there's the idea part of it where it's like, I think there's almost like I don't know. I'm thinking of Free Run. There's a quote in Free Run where they say like magic is really like, they don't say it exactly like this, but it's like magic is 90% like imagination, like being able to visualize like what you want to happen is like the essence of what like magic is. And I kind of feel the same way about art, is like being able to visualize something, like the end is I think what motivates a lot of people. Because like a lot of, I think when you're first starting out and you like, you know you want to make something, but it's like you kind of like a super vague idea of it. It's like hard to stay motivated because you don't know if it's going to be like, oh, oops, I'm drawing this on the wrong layer again. It's hard to stay motivated, and it's hard to like stop and evaluate like, am I going in the right direction? I think the more experience you have, the more you're able to say like, no, this isn't quite right. I want to take a different direction. But for when you're starting out, like I think it's kind of hard to be like decisive about like, oh yeah, this is what I want. This is actually what I was going for. Okay, I'll just like lower the opacity on this sparkle. So that's I think a skill that people need to learn too. I mean, it's probably true for things other than just like drawing. I think that's probably true. I forgot to color the line art for the grass. I should do that. Get rid of this harsh like horizon line. Why is my computer frozen? Please don't do this to me. Okay. I wish I could boss people around to make the things I want to make. How magic works in Aragon. Magic is just an energy. The better you know the process of something, the less magic power it takes to happen. Oh, yeah. I have a very hard time imagining what a drawing would look like. I think that's why I'm terrible at drawing. Yeah, I think it's definitely a big part of like a drawing skill. You kind of only really develop it by like looking at other drawings and thinking about like, oh, this is what I like, why do I like this? You have to develop that like critical brain. You know, and I think a lot of people have this for like not drawing. I think it's a pretty transferable skill, actually. You know, you can kind of think that way about not drawings. How does this look? Am I happy with this? Yeah, I think this is good enough. Oh, I need to sign it. Let me write my name somewhere. Did I write my name? I don't know why my touchscreen stopped working, so I can't like zoom in. I have to like manually zoom in. Find my signature here. Oh, this is too small a space. Put it here. JoJo story. 2024. Signing my Huevember 2023 art with 2024. I wish I had a cooler signature, but I do not. So happy, especially with the hamster and the egg. Okay, I'm gonna hide it now, but I promise I will save them and put them in a different file. I'll put them in a different file. Do not worry. Okay. I think we're done. Just on time too, because now it's dinner time for me. I did it! I finished the Huevember! My first Huevember! I finished it super late, but at least I finished it. Ah! Thank you for coming and keeping me company, everybody. Yay! Thank you for that. Oh, you're welcome. I'm very happy to just like hang out and chill with you guys. I feel like I improved a lot doing this challenge. Like it was kind of, I've always found color drawings really intimidating, so I didn't like do them very often. But yeah, I think forcing myself to kind of just go all the way with color and just like, you know what, let's try to do color and like do a little bit faster. I feel like I learned a lot, which is the thing I'm most happy about. I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like I kind of like exercised that muscle and I got better at like art endurance. I don't know if that's a thing. I call it art endurance. Just like being able to sit and like do the thing. So I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, let me put back the color palette I use. I like to add that in. Let's put it over on this side. Oops, wrong layer. Let's put it here. I need to put it on top. Put the color palette in. Okay, cool. We'll save that. Okay, that's all for tonight. What's going on? We will end it here. It's all impressive to me and watching the process and interesting. I'm so glad. I'm glad people find it interesting. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching. I hope I'm glad to hear it was interesting and that it was a chill time. Let's see if is there anyone to raid? Yeah, so the next time I'm streaming will be for Tama Tuesday. Wait, let me just double check that I'm doing Tama Tuesday. I don't think there's anything on my calendar. Should be around. Tama Tuesday. Valentine's Eve. We can have Valentine's Eve Tama Tuesday. So I'll be streaming at Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to turn on music. I was just drawing silently this whole stream. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry for not like entertaining you with music. I forgot to turn on my Spotify playlist. This whole stream, I forgot. Ah! I guess it's good I talk a lot. Oh no. Okay, well the VOD is gonna have music at least, I think, with the filler music I have. Oh, I feel silly. Let's see, who's there to raid? We didn't notice? Okay, that's good. That is good. Where's my dashboard? Let's raid Juicebox. It looks like Juicebox is playing Tekken. Let's raid. I don't think I've ever raided Juicebox, but he comes into the stream quite often, so I'm gonna pay him back, hang out. So he has a lot of viewers already. He doesn't need my help, but I would like to say hi. Let's say hi to Juicebox. Let me get the raid going. And so yeah, next time I'll be streaming on Tuesday for Tama Tuesday, 8:30-ish, 8:30 p.m.-ish Pacific time. So I'll see you then if you're interested in Tama Tuesday, Tamagotchi Adventure Kingdom. Start the raid. I will go to my outro screen. Thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your week and see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Let's go say hi to Juicebox. Bye.